We on. Let's see a verb pop up, man. Let me see if I know what I'm doing over here. Let me see if I know what I'm doing over here. Let me see if I know what I'm doing over here. Yeah, we lit. Verb Dream's over there popping. He getting all type of money and all that. Sending like, what's up? Like, word, what's going on? What's going on? I'm trying to wait for Verb to come over here. What up with y'all? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? If you didn't, go watch that new cipher I just dropped on my page. Yes, on my page now. Go watch that new cipher I just dropped. What's up? What we doing, man?
Oh, this shit look cool. What's this?
You know what I'm saying? A little background and all that.
Okay, you got a little fur up top,
You
nigga.
know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Little slick walk background and all that. Ain't
Little
nothing
slick
too,
walk background and all that, nigga.
you know what I'm saying? A little slick walk background. Ain't nothing too serious.
Let me see. Let me see. Where you at? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let me check you out. You gotta move. Oh, okay, little slick walk back walk. Hey, let me see the blue ones. Let me see the blue ones.
The blue ones, the blue sneakers. You gonna make me get up and go get them?
Oh no, we ain't gonna waste your time, so I ain't gonna make you
do nothing. I could go get them if you want, but I got the blue, I got the gray, I got the Coogee joints dropping. I'm just trying to work over
we already here, nigga. Might as well.
That's right, Tiff. Tiff be in here. Know what I'm saying? Tiff said we up in the scoring here. That's right, Tiff. Tiff sent me a dub. I don't know what I got to do for that dub, but you know what I'm saying? Close your eyes, Verb. You know what I'm saying? It's my page. We stupid over
here. Hey, Tiff, it's gonna take about 1,700 or more y'all to catch it. Gonna take a while, Tiff.
Tiff said we up in the score over here, man.
Well, let's see what you got, Tiff. Bounce that ass. Let's see what you got, man. I mean, we can't do nothing but, allow you to have the opportunity to say what you want to say, right, Tiff? All right.
I think over on your channel you got like the stuff you doing for them is a little different. So you know what I'm saying? They like they doing something a little different over there for you. Cause shout out to Tiff though. But you got a couple of 20s.
Shit, you got to get you some more tips.
Oh, nigga. Troll baby.
Who? Troll baby. Oh, so what? We in the preliminary. I can't even move this shit. Like I need you. We in the preliminaries.
I'm just trying to see what's going on over there. I ain't never got these much tips,
okay,
man.
So, listen, somebody tip Goodz $2, man. Get that.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. I ain't never do this, man.
You ain't never did this.
Nah, man. I ain't never do this, man. This right here is
Nah, like good. You don't sell yourself enough, nigga.
Who you got? Spencer Crawford. I'm just getting started. Who you got? Oh man, do we want to talk about that now? We don't want to talk about that right now, do we?
I mean, we can. We gonna do it again and again.
You right.
Yeah.
That's a hard one to call, man. I can't. I don't really know. Honestly, those are like my top two fighters in that division. I mean, that's probably top two. Period.
I mean, it's the biggest fight in the world.
That's the biggest fight in the world. It's like who do you? I don't really have a relationship with none of them. I know you know Bud. But I would lean a little bit towards Bud. I think Bud is a better boxer, but Bud be getting hit.
Bud don't get hit that much.
He don't get hit that much, but he get hit. He makes mistakes at times where he can get put out because he makes some mistakes at times. He's so good. I put it like this. He's so good. The mistakes he make is not really mistakes. It's just him. He just don't care. Do you understand what I'm saying?
So you think the fighting style might be reckless?
Bud could get reckless at times where if he really just focused the whole time, he probably wouldn't get hit at all. Because
I think Bud gonna be the first fighter that Earl fights that moves like how he does.
Of course.
Yeah, that's the rhythm. See, I'm betting.
But another thing is, see, it's gonna be the both for both. I think Spence is gonna be the first fight above Ford that throws that many punches from that many different angles.
You think what? You think he throw more punches than Bud from them angles? Because we got it. All the fighters say Bud got power in left and right.
Yeah, true.
That's what all the fighters say. The fighters say Bud power is left hand and right hand.
True.
So, I mean, it's gonna be one for the ages because Earl
It's
Spence
definitely
is
gonna
a
be one for the
superior
ages.
fighter too, though.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't. It's not one I'm calling at all.
You want to call Oprah and Whoopi and pull up?
Yeah, definitely, man. Wait, who got Oprah and Whoopi? I'm trying to holler and see what's going on.
Yeah, like we can see what they doing and just pull up on them. You know what I'm saying? Make them come get us in a spaceship. Come on, they can't come pick us up in no car now. Not them.
No, not them.
Nah, helicopters, and like they have to be our own kind, right?
Knife round
Jets.
stoppage, uppercut. Crawford wins. Huh? You think Smith's gonna get stopped? That's a hard one.
I mean,
I think it's going to 12. I think it's going all the way.
I mean, we want everything to go 12 because we want to see with these two guys, we want to see the whole night. Though,
but you don't think it's gonna go? I think it's gonna go 12 though.
I mean, I just think that I just think Bud is gonna probably pull it off. I just believe it. I just don't.
No, but that. See, when you say that though, this is my thing. It's not in the. I get it. It's like I mean,
it makes sense. Like, but you know what? When a Spence fan tells me, because I'm a Spence fan too, though. You know what I'm saying? Just not in this situation. I'm right with my boy, exactly. Right? Yeah. So I mean, Spence is a phenomenal fighter.
I think Spence hit a little harder though, for sure.
Shit, I don't want to get hit by either.
Me neither. I think Bud is
they can't hit me.
Here we go. This is the thing with Bud though.
Not me.
Nobody adjusts how Bud adjusts. He's gonna the way he adjusts, and people don't give Javante Davis that. He's a great adjuster right there on the spot, but Bud is the best at that. And that's a problem. And he can fight with the left or the right. It's a problem.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be an expensive night. I say that. The night itself is gonna be very. You know who come in. You might see Barack in there. You might see.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Jay-Z and Beyonce might be there. That's a high probability.
Listen, I'm being so real, man. I don't even want to go to that fight because it's so expensive. I can't afford to be there. That's it.
Oh no!
I can't afford to be in the conference. No, I'm good. I can't. I'm good.
No. See, this is where we go wrong. See, you forget that you kind of Goodz and you can maneuver.
Right, I could. But there's gonna be so much money in there. I don't even.
But it is a money. That's a $20,000 day. That's a $10,000 to $15,000 hands down. Because you have to bring a flock of women. You do, right?
Right.
Okay, so you need women. You don't need drugs. You're gonna need a nice place to live, food. That's a $10,000 day at least for sure.
That's what's looking like.
For sure. Yeah, for about 2.5 hours. What do you think about Boots though? I like Boots a lot though.
I like Boots. It's so crazy because I saw Boots on the what's Gilliam podcast joint. So at first Crawford was saying like he didn't want to fight him, but then when Boots got on the phone, Boots was talking this like we wanted to fight you. I like Boots a lot.
You see how Bud was just like, yeah, when you want to fight me?
He was nonchalant about
it. Yeah. Hey, Bud was gonna spar against Rolly one time, and it was like,
I hate Rolly.
Why? Rolly cool, man. I want
to be listen. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you this. First of all, Rolly is definitely half retarded. Like legitimately on paper. I know that for a fact.
I like his retarded ass though.
Now look. At first I did until the old man knocked him out. I was done with Rolly, man. Sit him down. Get him out. I don't like Rolly.
Man, that old head is he's a champion though.
I understand.
Did you see the way Rolly was lumped up? Man, that ain't, you can't make that shit up. He got these. He's like, man, that old nigga, the young niggas always trying them old niggas. That's a sign.
Man.
That old nigga hit hard.
Very hard.
Rolly said, what's in his hands? Man, his hands, that nigga had monkey paws hitting that young nigga, man. And he could have won that fight. Stopping it was retarded to me.
No, that was Rolly was they stopped that. They was paid off, bro. You could tell by the way the stoppage was. He was paid off. The
This
old
shit
man
is,
wasn't losing.
it's kind of like battle rap though. It's like that's the app for them. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
there we go.
Yeah, they can shift the numbers and do whatever they ain't no. It seems like all the combat sports are controlled now.
Everything is
Everything is
controlled,
controlled.
man.
Yeah,
Everything is
everything is.
controlled.
Yeah, it's like now they finna try to take money away. Like it's like everything is full. Like this is a different type of world though.
I believe that too. They're not gonna put Boots in the ring with Crawford right now. Like Boots got to fight some more to get that down the line.
Hey, listen, the females that's listening, y'all don't need to know these niggas. Just get there in a skirt. That's the best thing to do because y'all don't know nobody we talking about. But
Yeah,
just
yeah.
get there in the
But you
skirt.
might
Get the
get
baby.
chosen. So just
Yes.
get there.
Oh,
Just get
oh.
there in the skirt. You
Listen.
might get chosen. That night is gonna be
Yes.
you might get chosen.
You won't get them, but you'll get somebody with money because everybody out there is gonna be having money
Yeah.
at that time.
Stand outside.
Lick your lips.
If you can't make it in to stand outside, it should be a curve there. Get you a little pillow to sit on. You're gonna be all right. Just
bat
wait
your
it
eyes
out.
a lot
Wait
too,
it
bitch.
out. Yeah.
Bat your eyes. Bat your eyes.
Wait it out. It's gonna be okay.
Shit, flirt a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like flirt. You know how it is. Like for the black girls, just pull your skirt down a little bit when you walk. That get us.
What troll baby say? You're not paying what for what?
What for what? You ain't paying for what? Trojan. What is it?
Not paying $50 for that trash. I don't know if you get a good audio or good video. I'm lost.
You put that comment on the screen so we can
I don't
answer.
know how to do it.
Just click this
Show.
little comment. It should say show.
There we go.
On my baby, I'm not paying 50 for that trash. I don't know if he got good audio or good video. What are you talking about?
I'm lost. I don't know what you be doing in your dream, but you bringing these people over here, Verb, and I don't. He talk about audio and video. Listen,
that's a grown man named Troll Baby. Block him, man. What you talking about?
I just want.
A grown man named Troll Baby. Man, what kind of complex you got, nigga?
I'm lost.
Shit, that's something for you.
Nah. Troll Baby sent me a dub. Troll Baby, my man, let him chill. Troll Baby.
So okay, so basically, Troll Baby can buy you like URL can.
For sure.
Oh, Troll Baby, he's on your team.
Hmm?
Is he disrespecting you or something? What is he saying?
Oh, somebody say he's talking about Easy Card, obviously.
Oh, okay, Troll Baby, you good?
Right.
No, Troll Baby, you should buy that. You should buy it.
Just buy it. I'm gonna buy it. Just buy it just to support.
Yeah, just buy it. Yeah, because doing your own battle is bold, man. I started off throwing a league. It's a headache. It's a full throttle. When I tell y'all, it's 10 times worse throwing a league than it is getting ready for battles. 10 times worse. Like,
how you take this off though?
You guys just click it. It should be something to say hi, comment.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah,
okay.
so when one of your female friends say something, you can pull them up, or guys, or whatever. The comment is interesting, and it's a question that they want to ask, like me, then it's just like
that. Okay.
How many we got in here right now?
About that 300.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, it's time. Hey, listen, you're gonna have to get up and do a little flirting, nigga, like me. Yeah, get in there.
Goodz Friday freestyle. Yeah, man. I'm listening. For everybody that's saying right now, right? On YouTube, I'm doing a freestyle every other Friday. I'm gonna call it Goodz Friday. All right. I feel like working, man. Sometimes you just feel like rapping. Ain't nothing going on in battle.
No, not that much though.
So yeah, not that much. That's why I say every other Friday. Every other Friday. That's too much?
Nah, back in the day, I used to like, we probably all used to want to rap like back in the day.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't be but I'm here though. Love the shit. I do it for them, man. I appreciate you, but I'm just
shit. I do everything for me, nigga. I ain't wasting no more brain cells on that type of shit unless I want to. Nigga, I ain't going through no shit like that. Like, do you know that's like witchcraft? What we do, we take words and thoughts and make them rhyme, and then we have to take the thoughts in our head and give them to them. And then if they look at us as high level MCs, you can't have an off night. So it's like, it's kind of sick, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't ever recommend for nobody to be a rapper. It's too much on you.
Pay-per-view is 30 now. He said pay-per-view is 30 now.
Oh, that's love shit. That's dope. I mean,
that's crazy though. How they pulled that like they pulled.
I mean, that's some gangster shit.
Listen. For them to call, it's so strategic. and this is war. It's so strategic for them to call him 2 days before the battle and tell him his life is in jeopardy. It's crazy.
Okay, so let's look at it like this. Do you? Because I was arguing with a fan today, and I was like, "Hey
Right.
man, listen." Because actually at the show, I said, "Man, listen. When it comes to Danny Myers, do I think Danny was ready to go? Yes, I think Danny was. You know,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think? Do you think Danny was ready to go?
Ready to go? Yes, I think Danny was ready to go for sure.
Okay,
For
so
sure.
look, that's why I
Danny's
said.
always kind of ready to go. That's not. I don't. Yeah, Danny was definitely ready to go. It had nothing to do with that.
Okay, so everybody can get off his back. All you got to do is ask him to rap the raps, man. Like,
Right.
and then you can get off his back. Like it's like okay, because to that
Makes
Danny
sense.
is yeah. It's like okay, let me hear it then. Okay,
Well,
leave him alone.
what if we said to Danny and Danny don't he can't rap those raps though.
Oh well, then shit. I was making it easy for Danny. I'm like, no, Danny should have some
Danny, you
rap
better
shit.
write one round right now.
Shit, give
If
us
you don't
one of
got
them.
it,
No, no, no. I can't see him not because Danny is always ready though. It's like
that's what I said. There's no possible way Danny wasn't ready. I think Danny was ready. They just call. All right, let's do this. Here we go.
mm,
I'm Danny. You Beasley. Call me, and you're gonna talk.
Danny Myers.
No, no,
Let's see.
hold on. You gotta call me, and then you're gonna act like Beasley and tell me. I want to know what he said. What you think he said? Ready? Give
All
me a
right, bet.
call. Give me a
I
call.
can't call it now. My phone is dead. It's kind of weird. I gotta
No,
get my.
act like
I
you're
got.
gonna call me. Yeah.
I got a Beasley. I got a Beasley. I
Okay.
got a.
Look at the phone. Boom.
All right, bet.
It's Beasley.
I got to turn to Beasley right quick.
Bulldog. Beasley. I gotta act like Danny. I know he yell all the time.
And Danny Myers.
17th kid. Grab my phone. He calling me.
Danny, how you doing, sir?
Hey Beasley. Bulldog. Yeah. Hey Beasley.
He's not gonna behave like that. Now look,
Yes, he
I'm not
is.
gonna get into character if you're gonna be ridiculous.
Danny got Tourette's. That's what he screams
Okay,
on
listen,
on
come on,
regular. Come on.
listen. You're not gonna make me impersonate Beasley, and you gonna scream out
Come
things
on.
and
I'm
pretend to
telling
be
you, he got Tourette's. This is what he do. So just go ahead, man. Man.
Danny
Brother.
Myers. So, did you get your money?
Yes, I got paid.
All
He
right.
do pretty good business. Bogart, he does good business.
Okay, Danny does not act like that, man. Like
I'm telling you, Danny got Tourette's, and that's what he screams every
that's
time
not
he
what
talks.
Danny. Danny is a human being, bro. Danny does not behave like that. It's like Danny does not have Tourette's syndrome, bro. He does that on stage.
No, he.
Are you insane, man? Danny, if you think in your mind that Danny Myers screams in his house, Danny Myers does not scream in his house, man. Was that yes in New York? What does that mean?
Bogart, he got Tourette's. I just went and did push-ups and all. He can't stay still.
So you think that about Danny?
Yes, I'm telling you.
Okay, so all right,
I'm doing. Yo, listen, I just did push-ups. I'm telling you, that's why he do all of that. Danny, I love Danny, man. Danny is cool. I like Danny.
one of the greatest, yeah.
I'm telling you what I did zip push-ups. I'm about to run up and down these steps. Danny is like he got ADD. Bogart, he can't stay still. Can you please keep acting like Beasley? Thanks.
No, man, that's not because that's not how he behaves, man. Like I was gonna see, Danny, if he did do the best thing for him, he said it a nice way. Can you imagine how he said it?
Said it to who?
Beasley. I'm pretty sure he told Beasley, "Yeah, I got you, man."
And I think he screamed Bogart after that. But I think he did say everything.
How much money could have gave you to do it?
Could have gave me for what?
To pull out the battle. What's the lowest number that could have got you to say?
Here go the thing though. If I'm not gonna do a battle, I'm not gonna do a battle. So for the bread Easy had, of course I wanna did it. You know what I'm saying? And that's real.
Okay.
So it wouldn't have been no money for them to pull me out. Now, if somebody hit me for a battle, let's say ARP hit me for a battle, there's no amount of money they could give me to pull out that battle. Because I go for people that I've done business with and I did good business with. I mean, when you a certain type of person, you know, they won't even attempt to do that.
Okay, but they also don't attempt to understand that you can't give me the same thing that you gave me last time. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you anyway. because they're gonna do what's best for them anyway too. So it's like I understand it from all sides of that shit, because the rapper don't care about the league and the league don't care about the rapper.
For sure.
Yeah, but you know, the rappers is what generate the money. The league has the platform and the business to sell it, right?
Right.
Yeah, but the stupidest part is all the guys who really sell are sitting still.
All right, so here we go. You get booked, right?
Yeah.
And you get booked. You know, let's say they booked you. They gave you the other league, whatever league is. They gave you 30 bands. You're gonna say a good number. They gave you 30 bands. URL corn say they don't want you to do that battle. How much would they have to give you for you not to do that battle?
Depends. But see, here the thing is, if I brought it to them first and they said no, then that's a no for me. You know what I'm saying? Like if I
Of
brought it
course,
to
it's
them
over.
and they
It's over.
rejected it, then I go get it done, then it's a no. If I
It's
brought
over.
it to them and I just booked it faster, shit, probably about 20,000.
So they got to give you 20,000. You would take less.
No, more.
Okay.
Yeah, 20,000 more. We gonna make that work.
Okay. Now let's put some more. Let's put some more detail on it. Let's say you got 30 bands to battle. All right. You got 30 bands to battle Danny, right?
Mm-hmm.
On another league. URL call you and say, listen, we're gonna give you 35. So we're gonna pay the 30 back, give you an extra 5 for you to battle Lux over here. What you doing?
It's a no-brainer.
Because it's bigger. It's gonna be a bigger situation.
I mean, yeah, because it's a bigger situation.
Right. So that all right. So that's what I'm saying. So it's not about the money. It's about that's what I'm trying to get people to see. It comes with the situation. It comes with other things that go
Yeah.
along with it.
I mean,
I
it's
just
a
thought you was gonna sell
things
your
that come
soul.
in.
You're a hooker. I just thought you was going for the money. So it's good to see that you ain't just.
No, I don't go like that. See, the thing is, like, okay, St. Louis is not a city predicated off money. You'll have $8 and won't nobody know. You see what I'm saying? They still gonna be the same arrogant. It ain't the money. The money doesn't control certain people, but it can be very persuasive.
Right.
Absolutely. Like, yeah, if it's the right amount of money, because guess what? A league will say fuck you. If they got you for 30 and Lux call and say, man, get rid of Goodz and I go for 20, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're gonna say we're gonna put you on the next card, right? Yeah. So if you know that and I know that, why are we trying to act like it ain't gonna be nothing that it ain't gonna be?
I got a good question for you. I got a
Mm-hmm.
real good question for you. Back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
around our era, right? You only could battle one person out these two people, right? And you factor in your legacy, you factor in the time, you factor in how big the battle is at that time, you factor in a whole bunch of things, you factor in the money you're gonna get, you factor in all these things.
Mm-hmm.
Me or Clips, who you battling if you only could take one at that time back then?
And the money is the same.
Yeah.
I would probably take Goodz. No, and it's not a
Why?
knock. See,
Why is that? No, that's what I'm saying. And that's a good. I asked that for a reason.
because the style is, I can match up faster with this style that you have.
Okay.
Charlie's style is more, you really don't know what he gonna do.
Right.
It's like, so that's a little more like, I know you don't know what you're gonna say, but you know what you're gonna do. You know,
Right.
like
Right.
it's like, okay, AI, we know AI gonna cross you, but ain't nothing you can do about it. But you know it's probably gonna happen within these lines at some point in time, right? So you say,
Right.
I know Good's gonna come in there and talk that he's gonna stay right in his pocket. It just depends on how good he wrote. With
Right.
Charlie will come in there with no rounds, freestyle and joke and win around.
Yeah.
Charlie will freestyle and talk to the girl in the crowd. He'll play participation. And before you know it, you just, nigga, when I took Charlie, I didn't know what that nigga did on stage, man. I didn't know what, I was like, man, what is he talking about? It was like, that was the first time in my life where I was just 100% confused. I didn't know what was going on. Like, I had no, you got to remember, that's our first time hearing what
Let
your
me put this up
son.
there real quick.
No, that's not the case. I'm saying it's an easier. It's a
He
fight
ain't
to
even say
match
that.
up with.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I'm just showing you what people hear, what fans hear.
Oh, he ain't got
When
no
we say
face though.
stuff,
He full of joy.
he got
That nigga,
grass
man, that nigga full of joy, man.
and
Got
little
that
horses
sunburst
running in the
bitch
back.
ass. Nigga, you got sunburst bitch ass yellow all in your picture. Nigga,
Yeah,
that
man,
ain't
it's
gold.
Dale. Hey, if you don't get out of here, man.
Yeah, like no. The thing is, Charlie, you have to like you literally don't know. And then if you going crazy and Charlie joking, that it's a terrible playback. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
see, people don't
Yeah.
understand too. Yeah, you don't. I know what you're saying. Why you don't mean what you're gonna get, because you could get a good battle or you could not get a good battle.
But if I'm going to a level with writing and he's just joking me back and he's still sticking with it, we have a confusing night. You know what I'm saying? So now we divided already because it's like one is joking and one is hard. But the thing with Charlie is he can at any second he hits the gear and gets hard. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like that's the thing with Charlie. You just don't know what pocket he in. I've been in cities with Charlie where he did not have a round and had one the next day, bro. So it's like you don't know what that is. Like, it's
Right.
no you
It's weird. It's very
yeah,
weird.
it's too weird. It's too weird because he come in the same way. He's happy. He doesn't really show his hand. You
Check
can't
this.
read him. Yeah, you
One
can't read.
one thing, right? One thing with any battle rapper, right? You could pick them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that you. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna stay on me and Clips for that because I just those two battles that was
Mm-hmm.
iconic. One thing for me and for Clips going into the battle, you didn't know, and then when you got on stage, it probably was like, oh wow, this nigga do this, or damn, it's like this.
I didn't know it was no real footage on clips, but Tay Rock, it wasn't no footage on clips. We didn't know what clips was.
So that's what I'm saying. So when you got on stage, right, what was
Mm.
something he did besides? This is questions I want to start asking. What is something he did besides the obvious he does great? Because like for me, they always say my swag and this, right? So for me,
He
also
kind of
to the same question,
exploded. He kind of like a
what's something you didn't think? Yeah, that besides the obvious that he did great. That's like, oh, I didn't know he was this good at this. Until you get on stage, you see that.
I'm gonna say it was how he can like how people loved him and he was can like that was my first time seeing somebody that loved or
Right.
seeing somebody that like he was controlling every second. And I'm like, man, I don't even know what dude is doing. And I didn't even know what it was, but that was my first time understanding it's different styles of that power. You know what I'm saying? Because Charlie is like a hybrid. He can do anything. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? He can do anything, but nothing too long. You see what
Right.
I'm saying? So
Right.
he can so if we was hooping, he could dribble, shoot, pass, rebound, but nothing like that's like he can it's his go-to. He just has everything. But he has everything at a strong setting though. You know what I'm saying? So that's the toughest part of dealing with Charlie because you just flat out don't know. Yeah, it's that's just. But I know where you would have been with it. I know you'd have been right here. And it's like, okay, let's see how far he goes. That's easier to get ready for. I mean, I could be Verb. You can be Goodz. With Charlie, you don't know who you got to be, man.
That's true.
And then I think over time he got better at mastering that trickery. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When I first saw the little trick, it was early. He's mastered it now, so it's like. Kind of confusing. It's like some shit. I don't. Nah, I wouldn't recommend. I do a rematch with him though.
You'll do a rematch?
Yeah, I definitely want my lick back. Is you crazy? Ain't nobody doing nothing to me,
Why?
and
You
that
know
doesn't
why?
be
You know
cool.
why? I definitely want my lick back.
Yeah, no, ain't nobody just doing nothing to me, and that's just. What you doing?
Yo, back then you made it easy to hate you, but that was the dope thing about it. Wasn't see that's up here. It wasn't no teams. This nigga Verb put a whole coast against a whole coast, and that was it. A whole and just
I
it
tell them,
was
man, I always
clean.
had the power to influence people to go to war and shit,
Yeah,
dog. Like,
you're a bad
just,
guy. I don't know why people
mhm.
followed you. Like,
Yeah.
why they look. Verb would be like, let's go walk into this burning building now, and everybody just go walk into the burning
Let's
building.
go.
Like, what y'all
Yeah.
stupid? Y'all want to
And
vibe?
then guess what? We all gonna come out of it. Cause I tell them, look, we gonna walk down this hallway though. Let the top burn. We gonna walk through the back.
I don't know about that,
Man,
man.
please. We had that was one of the most
You got
rarest
close to
times.
600 in here right now.
Do
Yeah, I
you
ain't gonna lie, it was dope. Yeah,
do you know how exciting that was to be going to war with y'all?
Yeah, it made everything fun.
But now we don't have that. We don't have it. Like it was us against y'all. That's what made it so hard.
Here go a good question from Troll Baby.
Which league had the hardest quality battles? All league. And see, the thing with URL, we don't remember the battles because you can't go back really and see them.
Right.
Yeah, so we don't like with URL. We don't know what battles, what has happened. Nobody knows offhand what happens.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to go on YouTube and see somebody with a battle, unless you A-Ward, because A-Ward don't got 1 million battles on. He don't have 1 million views on that one battle, and he got like 80 of them up on stage. Now somebody explain that to me.
You gonna battle A-Ward?
I mean, I told them what I wanted. They said, no big thing.
Ain't not giving you that, man, for they don't damn A-Ward.
So be it. You see everybody happy. You keep your money. That's fine. That's fine with me. They ain't even negotiate with me, A-Ward. If I told them give me 100,000, they didn't even come back and say I have 80. They ain't even do that. They just said fuck it.
What if Adrian said they got 50?
Nah, they ain't no nothing, yeah. Nah. Not
him.
beat you? Huh? You think he'll beat me? Huh?
You think he'll beat you?
Shit, I don't think that matters. Just give me the money. We'll figure it out, won't we? We'll see when we get there, won't we? Shit, just send a deposit. I told Salmon, I said, hey man, Salmon, they send me the money, I'll be there. Ain't no big thing. I call him Salmon.
Why you call him that, yo?
You know why. Pink ass nigga.
Yo, why you calling? Why would you do that to him? Why you calling that man that for? Yo? Nah, you bugging calling him Salmon. Yo. What's wrong with you,
nigga, man? Talking to me crazy.
I like A-Ward, man. A-Ward cool, man. I ain't never had no issue with A-Ward.
I don't got no issue with him. He's still pink.
What if A-Ward beat you up though? See, this is the thing. What if you underestimating that man? That man fuck you up.
Hey, no, I don't underestimate nobody. So that's why if I get nervous, I'm just stealing on you anyway. So it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really. If I feel that kind of tension, we ain't gonna even waiting to figure that shit out, man. It's just like oh man, I think dude is irate, man. I'm about to knock him out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh man, yo.
Yeah, like nah. See
some clips in a Verb rematch. I don't know why that didn't happen. I think that's a rematch I never thought of in a million years.
And nah, because it really ain't fair, man. I was mistreated. I walked in blind, man. What you talking about? I was blind and hated?
No, you was not. You walked. You know what you was walking into, and you was wilding before that.
Who the fuck knew what Webster Hall was, sir?
Oh, yeah,
none of us have been in an arena like that.
That's true. I forgot. That was the very first Summer Madness.
That's the first arena setting we was in. We from the corner, nigga. You walked in and looked around, and you like, man,
I ain't gonna lie. That was I was kind of, when I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on? Well, what is this?
That shit, man, that was traumatizing. Man, you put us in that fire early like that.
And then gave you microphones.
And then said, here, figure it out with the microphone. He's like, man, what? You know what I'm saying? Because the mics went out, man. People don't know what we went through, man. They don't know what we went through. That was hard to do, bro. Like nobody had ever seen that. And then so I'm already an enemy to y'all because I'm talking so much shit. And then you send in your hitman, and I don't got no tape on him. I don't know what he can do.
Yeah, because that was his second.
His coming out party too, though. That's what made him clip.
There we go. Yep.
Yeah, because you got to remember at that time I was tripping with everybody, and they sent clips in, and I didn't know what he can do. So when he clipped me, it was like ding dong, the witch is bleeding, because that was the first time they really saw me bleeding. Remember? That was like the first time they saw me. That was about 2 years after, like that was the first time they saw me bleed, and it was like,
it's true.
Yeah, that's what a lot of them don't know. That was the first time they saw me bleed with Charlie, and they looked at him and said, "That's right, Charlie," because I was tripping with them, man. I was saying anything to them people, and they was I was triggering New Yorkers, nigga. I had New Yorkers like, yo, fuck that nigga up. Charlie came in and they was like, let's go, and I'm like, what? Who is this? Leonidas? I pulled my sword out like I'm gonna stab him in his neck too, and then I stabbed him and he had metal on, and I said, the fuck is this? And I hit it again, like ding. And then he had ninja stars and whips and octopus cords.
Yeah,
And
back then, Clips was
yeah, that's a
it was just
different type of monster. And you sitting up there,
yeah.
and what's crazy is I did all that and didn't stutter a word. You know, Swamp walked out of a battle because Saga got on him.
Oh
Man, I ain't stuttered no word on that
what
stage,
you mean?
man.
Swamp walked out of battle? What you mean?
When Saga beat him, he walked out. He ran out the building. But you know, like when they was booing me against Charlie, I didn't stutter a word. Like it was like some real maniac shit. And I'm like, nah, I'm not giving y'all nothing. I'm
That's
not
good
giving
though.
y'all.
That's good. That's how we was built back then though, bro. It wasn't
Mhm.
soft. Like I feel like
No
it got
folding. No folding. Folding was out.
right.
If you the moment you folded, that was it. Like so that was the first one that you gotta remember. I was the first person in URL history to face booing and shit. I was the first
Right.
one. No. What Math went on before me. Math and they booed Math with Cal. They
With
did.
Calico.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all. So that's two. Oh no. I said they had to get you back because that's when y'all
Yeah.
was doing that Midwest movement.
Yeah, and I was the leader of the bull. So mine was like so it's really like mine is first for real because it's like I had never seen nothing that extreme. It felt like New Yorkers just taking a whip and I just kept going, kept fighting them. Like, nah, y'all gonna have to break me. I told you I threw up after that though. So
Word? No, you ain't never tell me that story.
yeah, I threw up right after that when I because there wasn't no food there, nigga.
They
We
ain't
was
tell
there.
you. They check this out though. Y'all ain't know Verb, Verb and Clips about to fight in the back because Verb want to be sitting there picking and starting.
I mean, I just told them niggas fuck them like I would any other time. Like, yeah.
Verb is half retarded.
I
He
mean,
in the back. He's
it
sitting there.
didn't
He
like the
gonna tell them.
setting
I don't know
didn't
what he said.
matter.
He's growling and they about to fight.
And
Nigga
I was
Verb.
like, shit, nah, I don't give a fuck. What's the setting change?
Oh
Nah, nigga,
man,
fuck
yo.
it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Charlie was like, Verb, man, what is you talking about? I said, I said what the fuck I said, nigga. What the fuck is you? And Charlie was like, hey, and I said, hey man, you flip that nigga. I said, nigga, I'll throw that coin at your chest. He said, yo, Verb, if you throw that coin at me, this battle is over. I said, hey man, we ain't going, nigga. So we was like this backstage.
They was backstage about to
Nigga, we
fight.
ain't going,
Everything
nigga.
sounds like
I don't give a
weird.
fuck where we
I
at,
don't know
nigga.
what's wrong with Verb, man.
Let's
He just
roll.
started for no reason, man.
No, but you know what? It was Smack fault, man. It was demons on everybody that
It
night.
was,
There was no
yo,
food.
it was,
There was it wasn't a drop of nourishment in a 2 mile radius.
and we
Like
were
it was
standing
no
up. That was the
food,
first
bro.
time. That was the first time we knew we had to stand up. Well, we didn't know, but we stood up for 10 hours
No,
at a
they
battle.
stood up. We was backstage upstairs in the
Yeah, but
little
it was still,
area.
like
It was
that's
hot
the
though.
best era, man. It was hot. That's the best era. Oh, what time? Oh, we're gonna 30 more. Yeah, I gotta go. I can't be here no longer. Yo, Verb, man.
How about
Hold on, no. Wait. Don't get off yet. Hold on.
what's that?
What's the name? They want us to do this once a week, at least twice a week. What
I
we
don't know.
doing?
We just gonna put it together and let's just do it. Whatever days is available. I mean, shit, we ain't rappers, so we might as well just
Right. You're
man,
right.
ain't shit anyway,
Yo,
right?
why caffeine popping up on my phone, man? It
Oh, they
bugging?
don't. Oh, no, they
Don't pop up
down with
on my
you.
phone no more, yo. Nah.
Yeah, shit. I mean, I feel you, sir. That was a lot of money. That was a lot of money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people don't understand that, man. That was
yeah.
a good chunk of change, man.
Caffeine took 6 figures from people.
Yeah, but it's cool though,
Yeah,
man. Listen, man, see the hit, but here go the difference. Man, people gotta understand is this: if you know how to get money,
you'll figure it out.
when something else, I mean, first of all, I would never have that my only source of income. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy. But when something else like that happen, you got to figure out how to replace that and get to it. Because no matter what, I got 3 other businesses and
Mm-hmm.
things going on, but that still was a chunk out of that yearly income. Don't get it twisted. Figure it out.
Well, technically, that's a separate thing from rapping, though. That's you know what I'm saying. That ain't rapping. That's a job. You know what I'm saying.
Now
That's
that
not
was a
rap.
job. That was
It's
a
a
job.
job. Yeah, it's an hour based. Like that ain't rap.
That,
Rapping is
that was
one
a
check.
job.
The job part is another one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're gonna
All
have
right,
to
man. I'm
work.
out of here, man.
All right. See y'all later. We out here, man.